Before we get into tonight's episode, I want to give a quick content warning. This story includes references of death and violence. Listener discretion is advised. There's a bridge in South Carolina that people don't like to talk about after dark. Not because of what's there, but because of what people say they've experienced. Lights that shouldn't be there. Sounds that you can't quite explain. And the feeling that you're not alone. And the more you look into it, the harder it becomes to separate the stories from something that feels very real. I'm not gonna lie, ever since the Leah Roberts case, I've been going down rabbit hole after rabbit hole. And then there's Cole's case. That one still has me sitting with so many questions. And trust me, we're not done. But tonight, I wanted to give you something a little different. Not a case, but a place. Because sometimes, places are just as unsettling as the cases. Hi, my spooky little true crime lovers. I'm Tierra, and this is What's Done in the Dark, where every secret casts a shadow. And tonight, we're talking about a place that's built a reputation on whispers. Seven Devils Bridge. Seven Devils Bridge sits just outside of Woodruff, South Carolina, near a quiet stretch of road not far from Oakview Road. It's surrounded by trees, darkness, and very little else. During the day, it looks like any other small bridge. But at night, people say it feels different, like something about it isn't right. Like most places with a reputation like this, it depends on who you ask. But one version comes up more than others. According to local legend, the bridge is tied to the death of 7 people, said to have been hanged in the area long ago. Some versions say they were enslaved men. Others just refer to them as the 7 devils. And like a lot of stories passed down over time, the exact details have been lost, changed, and never fully recorded to begin with. What is consistent is that something violent is said to have happened here. And in a place like this, rural, quiet, and easy to overlook, it's not hard to imagine how something like that could have happened and never fully have been documented. And what makes this even more unsettling is there's no confirmed year tied to this story. No clear record of when it happened, or even exactly who it happened to. Just a story that's been passed down long enough to stick. And when a story lasts that long, even without proof, it usually means one thing. Something happened, even if no one agrees on exactly what. Over time, the story stuck, and the bridge didn't just become a place. It became a warning. People say the bridge changes at night, but especially at midnight. That's when the activity is said to start. Some even claim that if you try to cross the bridge at that exact time, something won't let you. And when you look at what people are actually reporting experiencing, the details start to repeat. People start to talk about seeing strange lights, often described as green or glowing, appearing on or around the bridge. Others say their car stopped working, or that they felt an overwhelming sense of fear for no clear reason. And some say when they try to cross it at night, they don't make it all the way across because something just feels wrong. And what stands out isn't just the stories. It's how similar they are. Different people, different times, but the same feeling. And while I was looking into this, I came across an account that really stuck with me. Now, I can't confirm any of this actually happened, but the way it was described felt very real. The person said they went out to the bridge at night, not really expecting anything to happen. At first, it was exactly what you'd expect. Quiet, dark, nothing unusual. But after a few minutes, they started to hear something. Not loud, not clear enough to understand, just a low sound, almost like a hum, or something just out of reach. And the longer they stood there, the more uncomfortable it became. Not because they saw something, but because it felt like they weren't alone anymore. They said they got a feeling so strong, they ended up leaving. But what stuck with me was what happened after. Because even after they left the bridge, that feeling didn't go away. It stayed with them all the way home. And again, I can't verify that story, but it lines up with something that comes up over and over again. Whatever people experience out there, it doesn't stay out there. And I keep thinking about something, what it would actually feel like to stand there, not during the day, but at night, when it's quiet and when there's no one else around, just you, the bridge, and whatever that feeling is that people keep describing. And I think what makes this place so unsettling isn't just the stories. It's the fact that there's no clear answers, no confirmed history, no exact timeline, just a feeling that something isn't right. And whether that feeling comes from the past or us just trying to make sense of it, it's strong enough that people keep coming back to it. Because whether you believe in anything paranormal or not, there are places that just don't feel right. And Seven Devils Bridge is one of them. Not everyone sees something, but almost everyone who goes there at night feels something. So I want to know, would you go stand on that bridge alone at midnight and see for yourself? Or is this one of those places that's better left alone? And this has been What's Done in the Dark, where every secret casts a shadow. I'm Tierra, and next week we're diving into a case that has been sitting with me for a while now. One that gets more unsettling the deeper you look into it. And trust me, you're going to want to hear this one. And remember, what's done in the dark never stays there for long.